Where's the remote for this thing? Where's the remote for this thing?
Did you turn it on?
Oh, no.
It's right behind you. You may take a second to
I
download.
was inside. Hold on, I made up a new character. Sorry. It's okay.
Is it started? Just want to make sure.
Yes. Yep. Good to go.
I actually have
Cool.
Ronnie technology. It's coming up now, so you should know.
So this speech is going to be much less emotional than my last one, I promise. I'm an avid kayaker. I have gone kayaking at least once every week for the last 30 months. There's one thing that'll keep me from kayaking, and it's not hurricanes. I've been kayaking when Gaston and Sandy were over us. Can anybody guess what's the one thing that would keep me out of the water?
Shark.
Illness.
Lightning.
Yeah. Makes sense.
There's the reason I love kayaking is health benefits, adventure, relaxation, and enhancing other activities. For health benefits, there's few other sports that can offer the aerobic and strength training that kayaking does. The resistance while you're paddling from the water gives you a great arm, shoulder, and back workout. And if you paddle fast enough, you get a good aerobic workout with it. For adventure, you get to see things that you would just never see from cars or maybe hiking. I've seen a wolf drinking water down at the lake. I have seen eagles fishing, hunting, and bathing. I had a beaver on early February morning when it was 20 degrees out, splash me. That was a breath of fresh air. As soon as the water hits you, it just turns to ice. And I have had seals paddle right or swim right up to my kayak when I was out in California. And the summer before last, in August, I stopped to stretch my legs because I was just tired of sitting. And I saw this beautiful plant that had these yellow and blue blooms all over it. And I walked up to it and I realized that it wasn't the plant blooming, it was butterflies on it. And at the end of each one of those branches on the plant, there were 4 butterflies. And they were blue and yellow. And they were all blue and yellow together. So there was just blue and yellow patches all over this thing. I ran back to my kayak to get my camera so I could get a picture because I figured nobody would believe me. By the time I got back, they were all gone. Relaxation. There's a few things more relaxing than being out in the water during sunrise or sunset. It's just absolutely fantastic. Kayaking offers an absolutely great stress relief. We can come up with the phrase, a bad day kayaking is better than a good day at work for no reason. One of the other things that for relaxation is just absolutely fantastic is when you're out kayaking on a rainy day and the raindrops start falling at a certain frequency and they hit the water. If you're out far enough from the shore, it just creates this whistling sound. It just, nothing can do it because I've never heard it before, but it's one of my favorite things in kayaking and absolutely one of the main reasons that I never miss a kayaking day when it's raining. And the last thing, it enhances other activities. There's no better way to get to a hidden fishing hole than drifting up to it in a kayak. Voila. Here's my river runs through it moment. I paddled up to a river, beached my kayak, walked around the rapids to a just a nice calm pool. Threw out a lure, wasn't expecting a catfish. He must have been yawning because the thing just landed right in his mouth and the line took off. And I was up and down that river trying to haul that thing in. Must have taken me a half hour to get it. The other one is I was able to get into a cove that no boat can get into, and I got this nice gem. It also allows you to pursue other activities. I love to photograph things, and it allows me to get a lot of photographs that you would never get otherwise. Here's a beautiful sunset. This doesn't do the justice because you can see all the different shadows from the sun and the clouds on a different picture. Blue heron taken off.
Wow.
This is the day after Hurricane Gaston hit in Richmond. The lakes rose about 10 feet from all the water, and I was out paddling and got this. The cool thing about this is I sent this to my friend in San Diego, and his girlfriend liked the picture so much that she drew it or painted it and entered it in a contest for charity, and it sold for like several $1,000s. I was like, wow, my picture made money for charity. That's awesome. Inspired somebody to do that. My son tells me I'm obsessed with eagles, and he's right. This is one going, what in the heck are you doing, dude? This one I just love. It's just majestic. This one, I think he was telling a joke to some of his friends. This guy was telling me to back off. Another majestic one. This was my first really good eagle shot. I've been trying to get a good eagle picture for almost 8 years, and then last Christmas, that was the first one. It was like I was just overdue and finally broke through. And then the really special one is, I don't know if any of you guys were watching the Eagle Cam at Jordan Lake for the baby eagles earlier in the year. There he is. He's not a baby eagle anymore. He's considered a juvenile eagle. And for juvenile eagles, it takes them 5 years to get the white head, the white tail, and the yellow beak and talons. You can see his white starting to come in here a little bit. He's starting to get the yellow here. He's got a long ways to go on the head. And the next one was him taking off. And those are kind of the reasons that I love kayaking. It's for the health benefits and adventure, relaxation, and enhancing other activities. And I'd kind of like to end on a quote that I've seen a while ago. It's floating in a tiny vessel, paddling at remarkable speed, using minimal effort, in complete silence, surrounded by nature. It's all just pure magic. Thank you.